Men who work out regularly, what motivates you? Sick of being a fat insecure mess. I only really got into working out during lockdown, when I realized that, if I don't move my body my brain don't work good. Spite. Endorphins, dopamine, sleeping well. There are a lot of benefits apart from the obvious weight loss/muscle gain. I don't want to be fat. It keeps depression at bay. Really, it helps a lot. Edit. For everyone who wants to start working out, but don't know where to start, r/fitness has a huge wiki for all your questions. You can also ask your questions in the daily question threads. Just kinda got used to it. I also want to keep looking a certain way. I like being fit and strong. I can do things at 40 that I struggled to do at 20. I can see the outline of big muscles, but they are underneath a layer of cakes and ale. I want to shift that. Also, I have a fitness requirement for work. Wanting to be healthier. Arnold Schwarzenegger also has some of the best motivational advice, such as, what is the point of being on this earth if you are going to be like everyone else? A well-built physique is a status symbol. It reflects you worked hard for it. No money can buy it. You cannot borrow it. You cannot inherit it. You cannot steal it. You cannot hold on to it without constant work. It shows discipline. It shows self-respect. It shows patience, work ethic, and passion. That is why I do what I do. My anger. What a disgrace it is for a man to grow old without ever seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates, apparently. I remember reading that as an overweight young adult and it really stuck with me. While I was never extremely out of shape and played some sports and was reasonably active growing up, I've always been chubby and never took pride in my physical abilities. And I realized, in my early 20s, that it really only gets harder from here, so I better make a body I can be proud of while I still can. Pure self-disgust. To become invincible under the sun. It really helps with the accumulated daily stress. A nice extra benefit is that you can't stay up at night worrying if you're too tired to stay awake. A doctor I worked with as an intern once told me for every 30 pounds you lose, you get an inch of dig back. So much, man. Endorphins. Positive feedback loop of self-discipline, that is, hey, I'm sticking to a schedule and getting stronger, etc. The results. Achieving new goals. Last week I could do 5 reps, now I can do 10, etc. Getting pussy but ending up getting none. Most people in the US die of heart disease. Not working out is just passive suicide. Fear. I'm diabetic and diet and medication can only do so much, so I put myself into the mindset of if you don't work out your diabetes will grow out of control, and the doctor will have to amputate your legs. It's an extreme method, but I hit the gym 3 to 4 days a week and take excellent care of my feet with pedicures and massages. I've just started working out semi-regularly again after not doing anything for a couple of years, but I used to be at the gym pretty much every day. Getting started is the most difficult, and I think you need something to push you to do that. Whether that's just wanting to look better, feel better, whatever. Anything you can use to find motivation is good. Because it'll be Wednesday evening, you'll get home from a long day at work, and heading to the gym looks a pretty poor substitute for grabbing a pizza and settling in for some Netflix or PlayStation. For me, once I'm hooked I'm really into it though. You start to feel stronger and fitter, you start to look better, people start noticing and paying you compliments. And I actually started needing to work out every day. I'd actually feel anxious or not, right, if I left it for more than a day. I'm also really motivated by setting benchmarks and beating them. Maybe you get your 5k time down to 25 minutes. Well, now I want to get it down to 24. I want to be lifting more than I could last month. Getting started takes motivation, sticking with it takes discipline, but once you're used to it and hooked it becomes really easy. Being inadequate sexually, being depressed as fuck, hating myself, having few other healthy outlets, wanting to die, but having to wait until my father is gone. It started out with wanting to get girls. After a while, I noticed my muscles was getting visible, and I really liked that. Now I do it solely for myself. So just self-love, I suppose. Mostly for my kids. No way will I shame them by losing a dad fight. I don't like being fat. I don't like being tired all the time. I do like the mental health benefits. I do like the strength and endurance. My beer belly. Not being fat. I was a professional athlete. Played ball at 220, 225 lbs. Ran all the time. Worked out all the time. Ate like a horse. Hated running and working out. When that was over, I quit running and working out. The eating like a horse persisted. Ballooned up to 300 lbs. Heaviest I got was 323 lbs. Hated being fat. So, I started working out and running again. Took well over a year, but I got back down to 190, 195 lbs. Now, I eat cleaner, work out, and run. Simply so I won't be fat. Self-hatred. I know it may not be the healthiest, but it's sustainable for me the past 4 years. I blamed all my problems on fat me. He's the reason I was so unhappy, unhealthy and had such low self-confidence. So every day I work out, or hit my calorie goal, it hurts him, which makes me happy. That's what gets me out of bed, and in the gym, especially on those days where I just don't want to. I refuse to let fat me win. Many reasons. It makes me feel alive, younger, strong, and I don't want to become fat and lazy, or have a constant back pain when I get old. Thanks to that, in my current 30s, I feel much better when I was on my early 20s. And also I get in a bad mood when I can't train. Trying to stay healthy, medical care is expensive. Probably offensive, but every time I see some unapologetically fat, ungroomed neck but in public, it makes me want to immediately treat my body better. Asterisk being fit enough to be attractive to women who also care about their own fitness. Asterisk looking good in whatever clothes I'm wearing. Asterisk looking good naked. Asterisk having the energy and stamina to do whatever I want. Asterisk I sleep better because of working out. Asterisk working out and pushing through a tough workout cultivates mental strength as well as physical. That is good for your mind. Asterisk feeling good, seeing progress on your physical goals improves my self-esteem and builds confidence. I saw a motivating post about something Arnold Schwarzenegger said, maybe, because we all know how much shit gets recycled on the internet. Fitness is a craft. You can't buy it, steal it, inherit it, be lazy with it. It takes dedication, and is a direct translation of how you take care of yourself. Love yourself, because at the end of all things it's the one thing you can control, barring medical stuff. The thought of bagging a MILF. Getting into a cougar cub relationship. That's it. It's easier to stay in shape than to get into shape. I'm a lazy person, so a little maintenance is better than a regimented workout routine. Getting stronger. The fear of getting into a fight and not be able to fight back. I've been lifting for 15 years, and I really don't ever look forward to it anymore. The main thing that keeps me going is the results, and the fact that it's basically part of my identity. I'm the guy that's always acknowledged for his physique and strength, and while I have a lot more going for me than that, I'm not sure I want to lose that identity either. Cardio, on the other hand, I actually enjoy. Probably because I never did it, and so now it's something kind of new. To look better naked, and be stronger in general. Started working out in May last year at 33, never lifted a weight before. Now I'm both of the above. Not dying alone. Working out makes me stop thinking about her.